So, I'm back. Still buns, but I picked up Shiv while I was gone. And I've spent about as much time on this character as I have been gone. And I got some things to talk about. See, I started this Shiv journey clueless, lost, not expecting that much from the character. I thought he didn't fit my playstyle. Also, the fact that I didn't really respect the drip. Turns out I didn't know ball because goddamn, this character is so fly. But I'm getting too ahead of myself. You know, skimming over the first few games, you know how it goes around here. Learning the buttons, learning the items, how they interact with the character and each other. Slight bit of underperformance, but with a slide. Because I will be the Shiv GOAT. But for this video, I'm gonna dive into my thoughts on Shiv. The good things, the bad things about him. So let's get started with the bad things, because I said so. Now, first week, off rip, I had a problem. How the fuck do you play the character? Like, I don't mean how do you use his abilities? What do they do? I meant like, how I didn't understand how to play him, like his playstyle, his role. Like, okay, the description in the game literally says, he relies on hit and run tactics to weaken enemies before he dives in for the kill. It did not feel like that when I was figuring him out. I played him like an assassin. I found some success, but that playstyle is too hard to pull off for me because I'm buns. I tried playing gun Shiv, but I gave it some thought, and I said, why would I build gun on this guy when his gun isn't really that good compared to other shotgun heroes? I mean, like, think about it. Abrams shotgun can be reload cancelled, it has good spread, it has good DPS. Pocket shotgun has good consistent spread, good DPS, and Mo shotgun? Yo, don't even get me started on Mo shotgun. It's fully auto, has more ammo, the spread is great, the DPS is mad good. Good heavens. I mean, gun Shiv works, right? Don't get me wrong. But I feel like other shotgun heroes are better for gun, in my opinion. But lately I've been having the most success playing regen drain tank Shiv. You know, just dash in there, AoE with Torment Pulse, deal damage with your dash, heal up with the leech, spirit, lifesteal, all that other shit. Just does stupid damage. And you live forever, kind of, if you don't get focused down and CC'd. But anyways, I keep playing more and more Shiv. The more I play him, the more I realize this character sucks in the late game. Like, it's super buns. What does he do really? He has no CC, he does a fuck ton of damage, but it takes some time to build up rage to get to that point. And starting out a fight with no rage is basically like going to boo boo with no TP. What you finna do? Wipe with your hands, bro? I'm good, la bro. There's different ways to build rage, like Torment Pulse, Return Fire, Alchemical Fire, and Shiv's abilities. But by far, in my opinion, the best way to build rage, I feel like, right, is melee. Why? Why? It just doesn't feel right. Like, okay, I'm Shiv and I want to build rage real fast so I get access to my enrage abilities. So I close the gap on my enemy. Try to go for a melee hit so I can get a lot of rage, right? Just to get parried, say fuck you, die without access to my enrage abilities, and I get pissed off and I cry. I feel like without a better way to build rage on this character, his late game is just probably going to be one of the worst in the game. His knife feels like the most underwhelming part of his kit, honestly. Like, hear me out. Dash deals a fuck ton of damage, especially when enraged. Not only that, but when max level, the cooldown on dash gets lower depending on how many targets you hit. So you could basically have it up as long as you hit your targets all the time. Bloodletting is an innately broken ability. I mean, like, it's basically a whole bunch of like effective HP. Damage that would kill Shiv gets cleared and he gets to live. Dude never fucking dies. This ability, while max level and enraged, basically clears most of the damage that you took. Really, really good ability. And his ultimate ability unlocks Rage Meter, which is obviously good, right? But the ultimate active is also a guaranteed kill based on missing HP. So if you get them below the threshold, just click on their heads and they disappear. Great, right? If not, it deals 200 damage instead. Not too bad. But max level ultimate resets the cooldown on kill if you get the last hit with the ulti. So, I mean, in theory, if everyone was below the threshold, you could just press the ultimate button on everyone and they'll just all die. Very cool. And then there's knife. You just chuck knives, man. Like, okay, Level 1, you get an extra charge of knife. Cool, I guess. Level 2, you get extra bleed duration, which means more damage. Sure, okay. And max level is more DPS. And when it's enraged knives, you get knives that ricochet and apply a slow. Sounds good on paper, right? Well, in practice, you might as well be throwing tissues at them. Now, to be fair, when you make a build for the knife, it does deal considerable damage, and it's a decent way to play Shiv. However, why play for the knife when bloodletting and dash are arguably better? Like, they're great and strong abilities in comparison, I feel like. Knives should be looked at by the dev team. They should be changed in some sort of way to make them more effective, give players more incentive to play for them, change the enraged slow effect maybe, get rid of the slow effect, make it the 40 damage and extra bleed DPS from the max level knife, and then make the max level knife effect be, I don't know, improve spirit scaling, that way you get more rage from knives, make knives apply a vulnerable effect to enemies hit, that way you deal more damage to them, shred spirit resist, maybe make it so knives apply anti-heal to enemies because they're bleeding. Just spitballing ideas here. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments, but yeah. But that's enough about the gripes, thank fuck. Time to get to the good shit. Like I said at the beginning, my god, what type of swag have you seen like this? He probably has one of my favorite designs in the game. Curly pompadour? Check. White cuff shirt? Check. Dude is holding his coat with one arm the whole time you're playing. Does not let that hoe go. At all. Meanwhile, the shotty with crazy kickback, on the other hand, chilling. Like, bro is one-handing the shotty that has so much recoil, Shiv has to step back in the game. What? The red pants and the boots combo? Yeah, bro. I don't care. This fit is made for a slayer. He's rugged but classy. Calm but tough. A crash out, but it's your guy. You get where I'm going with this? Deadlock design team definitely cooked with this character, I'm not gonna lie. You just feel the aura bleeding from this guy. You see what I'm saying? Another great design choice is his voice lines, and the great job his voice actor did delivering those lines. Like, there's so much personality in his lines, and it really shows what kind of guy he is. It's like rough around the edges, gets the job done, no bullshit, no mercy kind of character. I mean, just give these lines a listen real quick. You could just tell he's the realest motherfucker in New York. And I get him, because that's me. That's me too, gang.
Moving in. Hello, friend. This better land. Die, damn you. Come on. New York is under my protection now. You live at my leisure. Feels good to be king. Let's get this show on the road.
I mean, dude, his design is literally the main reason why I chose to pick this guy in the first place. I could go on and on about the stuff that I love about his design, but let me just make this the next point. And that is, when you play Shiv, you have max aura. I don't give a fuck. Why? Because it makes sense. His design is basically the main reason why he's like this. He's a menace, bro. Everybody has to fear him. In the game, he's scary. And outside of the game, he's also scary. Why? Because people think that he's still strong as fuck. Ask anybody around who isn't a Shiv player and they'll tell you, I'm positive they're gonna tell you actually, that he's a broken bastard, he needs more nerfs, why the fuck won't he die, and other shit that I tone out because fuck you, I don't care, my goat needs buffs, okay? He's literally feared in the Deadlock community. Like, back when it was pre-nerf Shiv, he was actually stupid, like stupid strong. He would never die because bloodletting pre-nerfs was insane. He used to defer 40% of the incoming damage compared to 20% now. Excuse me? Of course he never died. Like, what the fuck is that, man? But even now, in his weakened state, people still have that fear in the minds of when Shiv used to be king. Sadly, those days are over. Dude got nerfed. He's brought down to a below average state. Shit. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Tracklock GG, as of writing this script, say that he has a 46% win rate in all of his games. He's actually one of the worst heroes to play at the moment, right next to Great Talon. Stupid old fuck. I fucking hate this. And lastly, he's just fun, man. Feeling like that guy. Dashing in and life stealing all of the damage that you deal. Bloodletting not letting you die for the most part. You deal a fuck ton of damage when you get your core items. And when you get that rage meter full, and you start zooming and dashing around the team fight, bro, your cooldown gets lowered when you hit targets. You're basically just off cooldown dashing. The echo dash dealing extra damage, bursting enemies to get below execute threshold, just press the insta kill button on people's head tops. Like, bro, this is high action, high octane gaming, bro. It don't get no better than this. His gameplay is made for those people who like dopamine, and that's me. I like dopamine. You know what else gives me dopamine? Yup, music transition. That Kendrick Lamar album. Yo, peak LA right there. Kendrick is really putting LA on the map, and I love that shit. Don't get me wrong, LA was already on the map, but especially after this album, this shit is crazy, bro. Repping where you from unapologetically. This whole album is LA. His energy, just feel that shit. It's just high, aggressive. The features, all LA as well. It's just add even more to the LA aesthetic. I love the LA sound. It's smooth, but dangerous at the same time. Real cold flows and a great bounce to the beats. My favorite songs so far are Squabble Up, TV Off, Peekaboo, and GNX. The bangers in my opinion. But you guys, yo, if y'all haven't heard it yet, which I highly doubt, right? Check out the album. Highly recommend. It's perfect. But anyways, I just wanted to speak on a couple things about Shiv. What I like and what I don't like about him. Things that could change, or maybe I brought up something that could change that I missed. You guys let me know in the comments what y'all think. And y'all know the drill. Like the video, sub up, show some love to your boy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Jay.